I wanted to get all that stuff done just in case anything happens. Because it seems like whenever I usually go past three or so hours, that's usually when like you start getting everything messing up. Everything starts to go wrong. So, oh,
Radiation levels have spiked, Pathfinder.
but what do you mean they spiked? Okay, it's just the one. I was like,
Portable cover of Ket design.
Fought till the end. Very Turian.
Lexi, update records for Trinitas Gordanus.
Consider it done, Pathfinder.
that is nuts. Alright, what we got here? I'm getting nothing but research data here. Where get that chair out of here. Get that chair out of here. That's weird. It's the first time nothing important was in here.
Surprised the Nexus still wants an outpost on Eos.
You know what they say. Third time's a charm. We'll make this right.
And then next thing you know, the cat gonna come through like, boom, pow, surprise! So they claim that they soldiers claimed out they gonna ride till I come through like boom, pow, surprise.
Heard the attack on Resilience was bad, but damn.
Initiative's not military. They weren't prepared for an ambush.
See, they was trying to fuck with the plans. I seen that shit. It said continue botany, whatever.
Secondary terminals, no access.
If deployment is standard, main access will be deeper in.
Looks like they left in a hurry.
Report said the evac was cut off by Ket.
Pathfinder, a maintenance bulletin was issued at the time of shutdown.
What does it say?
Ron.
Override, close it! Tempest, we have an unknown enemy. Evac the Pathfinder.
Whoa, hold on.
No go, Harper. We have to lay low. Ket are inbound to your location.
Ket and that thing? Son of a... Look sharp. That thing is out there.
And the Ket? Everything's grounded till they're gone.
What are you...
Another dropship with reinforcements.
Get him out of
Watch
here.
out.
You said with more and what? Whoa. Get him out of here, God.
Beach, don't get close.
Get him out of here. Gunpowder in there. Gunpowder in there. Shoot it. Gunpowder in there. Whoa, wee. Oh shit! Bro, I cannot. What the heck? I did not see him. Oh shit.
Secondary terminals. No access. Sam.
If deployment is standard, main access will be deeper in.
Looks like they left in a hurry.
Report said the evac was cut off by Ket.
I'm trying to see if you could even see this thing. So what? He was like dormant like the whole time and shit. Where at?
Pathfinder, I have enough sensory data to reconstruct an image of the past.
Okay.
Maybe we can push the cat back.
With what army? Can you even find the safety on your pistol?
I'm just going through the options.
Evacuate or die. Those are the options. Well, we know which one they chose.
Happy birthday. Really, y'all using this stuff to give people happy birthdays? Y'all better chill with that. It's like we're working out here. We don't need none of that shit. Like, it's like, nah.
With what army? Can you even find the safety on your pistol?
I can.
Well, we know which one they chose.
Hey, do y'all believe in the parallel? Let me check. Where did they see a body at? Alright, here we go, y'all.
Pathfinder, a maintenance bulletin was issued at the time of shutdown.
What does it say?
Run.
Feed!
Override, close it! Tempest, we have an unknown enemy. Evac the Pathfinder.
Whoa, hold on.
No go, Harper. We have to lay low. Ken are inbound to your location.
Cat and that thing? Son of a... Another dropship with reinforcements. Watch out!
Count on us!
Shit, broke my shield. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Look.
That's the last from the dropships.
The big thing is still standing.
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Swag.
No wonder Site 2 failed. Brazilian or not.
They just sent more Kef reinforcements that made me mad. I just killed Kef reinforcements that just made me glad. Hold on. Let me chill. Good times. Are we good now? Yeah, they just don't want me to open that in general now.
Schematics for Special Project Sigma. They were building something, but there are parts missing. This must be the project they were salvaging at Site 1. A way to fight the cat.
We could finish it.
All components at Site 2 had security tags, compiling
Got a component for Site 2's project.
On my way.
Okay, where does the other girl go? Shoot.
Maybe we can push the cat back.
With what army? Can you even find the safety on your pistol?
I'm just going through the options.
Evacuate or die. Those are the options. Well, we know which one they chose.
They hit him with some flame on.
Changing positions.
Gotta be one more thing around here. Something lit up.
Radiation levels have spiked, Pathfinder. Radiation within safe levels.
Okay. Well, it gotta be something in here. Hold on. It's like one more thing. That's the only thing I hate. They don't let me check my missions on here. Oh, here we go. Nice. I feel like I was just about scanning like this whole area. Pretty sure it's everything. No, it's probably some stuff back at that other one. So for now, we'll just go. Cause I checked all over here. And then I don't know where Cora went. Cora just...
Moving out.
Detecting above normal
There she
radiation
go.
levels.
What the? Pathfinder, that body.
A scan might help us figure that out.
Radiation level.
Alright, so...
Within acceptable limits.
What's over here? Oh, so that's the last one.
Life support at 100%.
Look at that. The remnant staked a claim over there.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Nice work.
Radiation levels are severe. Seek safety immediately.
Alright, that was done. So I'm assuming I can't scan. I can't hit this area then, cause that's way too far in. Ain't that what I think it is?
Earth had formations like this. Made a lot of kids think of alien worlds.
Crash shuttle ahead. One of ours. I'd know them anywhere.
Worth checking, if only to make sure the Ket don't get to keep it.
All Site 2 components are accounted for.
Let's head to Site 2's research station and see what good they do.
Depends. How close am I to the western area? All right, so I'm close to it.
Think they'll ever try moving back in here?
Resilience is more than a name. It's our duty now.
Look out for anything big and hungry. What the... Pathfinder, that body.
A scan might help us figure that out.
Bro, I done scanned it like hella times. What the fuck is they talking about?
Radiation levels within acceptable limits. Life
Nice. Let's get to a research station, see what we've got.
I'm gonna get this one. I'm gonna get that one out the way, because then I could just teleport back.
Radiation levels increasing.
The fuck? Oh shit.
Got them all. We've got targets.
Detecting above normal radiation levels. This remnant site attracted the Scourge Pathfinder. Unstable activity nearby.
Niggas, do something. Yo, y'all can't be serious. Yeah. No, I'll worry about it later. It's like, man, y'all niggas ain't even trying to put in work out.
I think that's it.
What was even in? What was even here? Oh shit.
Ket ahead. They appear to be fighting a Krogan.
Is that... Drac?
I'm out of here.
Ryder, about time you joined the party. Think I made them angry? Good.
Oh shit, they bringing more of these niggas? Get him out of here!
That's it, kid. Keep it up.
Nope, get him out of here!
Good one.
Y'all niggas ain't shit. Oh shit. I triggered a cutscene.
That fight was
Bro,
fun.
No,
You're telling me.
You could really handle yourself, kid.
where my
I
helmet go?
hear you're the one to thank for clearing up the sky. Had your number all wrong.
You're not so bad yourself, old man. Maybe we should work together after all.
This fight was pretty good, but you're still Nexus and green as a Drell. Still, something tells me you've got potential. Be ashamed to waste that. I mean, just point me to your ship and try to keep up.
Respect.
This is where we'll build our new outpost. A real beginning.
Prepping deployment order. You must choose what purpose this new outpost will serve.
The Nexus doesn't get a say?
Resources are at a crisis point. Protocol states this judgment call falls to the Pathfinder. With current supplies, you could build a military outpost focusing on defense and militia training. Alternatively, a scientific outpost could advance the initiative's research and discoveries.
What do you think? Military outpost or scientific?
I say scientific. Aren't we here to explore?
I say military. There's too many threats out here.
Be advised that the first outpost placed by a Pathfinder will be a statement in itself. Fair or not, your choice will represent the initiative and its intentions in Andromeda. Consider carefully.
Well, obviously, we're trying to establish peaceful relations, so scientific outposts.
Prioritize research and discovery. That's our foundation. And our future.
Orders prepped. Ready on your signal.
Plus, we gotta get. Plus, like with science, comes supplies and shit. Supplies and shit equals more people. More people equals more training.
Andromeda Initiative, this is Ryder. Pathfinder. EOS is ready for deployment.
Copy that. Outpost block inbound. And ready as hell. August Bradley, operational head for this block. Mayor now, I suppose. We're ready to make the most of what you delivered.
It took a lot of people to get us this far. That's the work you'll continue.
I hear that. Prodromos. That's what we're calling her.
They're eager. I haven't seen eager for months. EOS is far from golden. But now it's a producer. A real and reasonable first step. They think you did the impossible. The Nexus. I warned them, hoping was irresponsible. You proved me wrong, Pathfinder.
Alright, let me just chill
I
out.
appreciate your candor. We're all on the same side.
I wouldn't go that far.
Yo. I can't stand this. Yo, I can't
The
stand
reality
Anderson now.
rider, you bought us time. But one outpost on a long-shot planet won't stop us from starving. You already have a lead on something else?
The nav point from the vault.
Now it gets complicated. The others are ready to officially sanction your efforts, to be a part of your success. We all want the initiative to succeed, but after failing for so long, no one agrees on how to do it. Be aware, that's all.
Don't worry. I majored in glad handing during Pathfinder training.
We're led by the best. Talk to Bradley. Later, we'll go over the extended job of Pathfinder. Until then, Tan's waiting on the Nexus.
Like, yo, Addison, real talk, fuck you. Like, I feel so disrespected in so many ways.
Radiation levels increasing.
Yeah, like, why the fuck are we all the way out here? They put us all the way out here.
Radiation levels within acceptable limits. Life support at 100%.
Bro, who leaves the man like all the way out there like that, guy? Shit! Oh, is this right where we started? I know. So we'll check out these spots. And then I guess we'll go to that waypoint.
Jacob Mitney, Research and Development. My team's just getting set up here, but we've made a discovery you might want to check out.
All ears.
We've put together a blueprint for augmenting your armor plating. Uploading it now. If you can collect the necessary resources from around EOS, it should work.
Sounds useful. Good thinking, Mitney.
This could form the basis for armor production across the initiative. Scrounge safely, Pathfinder.
Sunlight to wake up to. This will be great.
Enjoy it. I'll be up all night.
Hey, wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up, motherfucker.
Yeah. Doc says it's just post-stasis anxiety.
Hey, y'all acting like I wasn't just chilling on the ship.
Hello, Kim Connor. Supplies, trade, procurement. Anything you need, I can provide. Though you do have the Queen Quartermaster beside you.
You know Vetra?
Back on the Nexus, Connor worked with me to get everything for the Tempest.
But I need ground under my feet, and soon hopefully trade will flourish on EOS.
Is EOS trading with any new partners?
Right now, just the Nexus, but I have contracts with Wildcat salvages and independent miners. There will be more.
You said you know Vetra. What's she really like?
Not a word, Connor.
As you like. Of course, you can't always be listening.
Does the outpost have everything it needs?
The Nexus furnished us with the basics, but that isn't enough for a home. Providing the rest is my responsibility. The labs can't work without good logistics. They'll have it.
So how did you end up here, Connor?
Me? You're the Grand Explorer. I fill out requisition forms.
Really? Everyone here has some kind of story.
I left mine back home. Or... Still... Ask me another time.
Okay.
See you later.
Be well. Come back again.
I will. I was about to say, ain't that... I was say, ain't that Sarah Ryder? What the fuck?
Already getting requests from the Prodromos labs.
We came to explore and learn. That's who we are.
Really hope all those scientists will be safe out here.
My question is, how did they build all this shit so fast?
You haven't got a fuel cell, have you? The quartermaster says there's plenty, but she would. Wait. Oh, shit, you're the Pathfinder. Sorry, no one said VIPs were coming by.
I'm just Ryder. Nice to meet you.
Likewise. I'm Fox, Chief Engineer for Prodromos. Anything you need, ask away.
He said Fox.
What do you do here?
My team gets things going. Water, power, communications, everything a civilization needs. Well, not laws or a constitution, but it's easier to concentrate on those when you got a flushing toilet.
What brought you all the way to Andromeda?
When I left, I wanted to...
Yeah, we all know y'all ain't trying to hear all that shit.
What do you think about...
First impressions? We've got water, clear skies for solar power, plants to farm. The Remnants are a wild card, but Bradley says you have them covered. It'll take work, no question, but I think EOS is really going to be something.
What are the other outpost staff like?
Like Connor, you mean? She's pretty fun when you get to know her. Just don't get to know her over a poker game. Trust me.
Bye, Fox.
Have a good one.
I forgot. I forgot to start scanning shit. Blase blah, blase blah, blase blah. Well, yeah, I can read fast when I want to. I didn't think I could scan. I didn't think it was that much useful shit to actually scan around here. Wait, so how's it looking now? Well, we're at 78%. Oh, I was like, who got hit?
Henderson at the shuttle landing pad told me. He heard it from the pilot.
You've got to stop listening to everything.
Barely, I know. Blah, blah, blah. She's supposed to be second blade, but what? You telling me this whole mission and I still ain't make no money? Y'all tripping.
It's just what you need after a long day.
If I study one more specimen today,
Get these chairs out of here. Like, fuck them chairs. You still all y'all research.
Ryder.
Like, I like that shit. Give me that.
Another memory trigger?
One of your father's memories is now accessible. Return to Sam Node on the Hyperion to investigate further.
Mayor Bradley.
Pathfinder, good to see you. We're busy as anything, thanks to you. Bit dusty, but we can adapt. It's worth it when it's your own.
Let's not drive people too hard. Rough enough getting this far.
Nothing you see here came from cracking a whip. Everyone is just ready. You go do what you need to on the Nexus. Follow that dot. There will be more to do on EOS later. Some key positions, Connor Supply, Ramirez Medical, Abrams Science, Fawkes Engineering. With them and my major domo, we won't end up like Site 1 and 2.
The first two outposts didn't have a chance. It was clear to everyone on the ground.
I saw the brief. I'm making sure every one of our people is eyes wide. You changed this planet, but that doesn't make it easy. We'll use the efforts of those who went before. Good people, every last one. I'd have been honored to fail with any of them.
I haven't reached the end of that trail, but not everyone died outright.
Right. They tell me there were staggered evacs. If any want to try again, they're welcome. Oh, and Pathfinder, this is for you. It's our flag. Hang it where the Nexus can see. It's touched the soil of our first outpost in Andromeda. Make it real.
Okay.
Nexus must be waiting, Pathfinder. Relax. There will be more for you on EOS after you get back.
Tell me about yourself.
August Bradley, retired from the Alliance. I keep the discipline, but not so much the doctrine. I joined the initiative because it's a frontier. Not a lot of those left. Not that you can reach on my pension anyway.
Any family?
A niece on Earth. We didn't talk after my sister passed.
I've had similar happen to my family.
Yes, well, we stay out of people's grief.
My father, your sister. Sounds like we've both lost a lot.
We stay out of people's grief, Pathfinder.
What is that? Stay out of people's grief. You've said it before.
Shit, that's right. You didn't have the block leader death talk. The thing is, you and your father, not unique, just recent. Every initiative species, except maybe Asari and Krogan, went into cryo with friends and family and woke up knowing they were all dead. Everything we build begins with that. The unsaid start to the initiative. So yeah, we stay out of people's grief.
How do you keep it from just spilling out?
I let it. And my people stay out of it when I do. And I stay out of theirs. What's that old saying? Children with dead parents think everything is possible and nothing is safe. That seems like it fits anyone in the initiative. Or maybe everyone.
What's behind naming the outpost Prodromos?
It means Forerunner. Languages bore the shit out of me, but we voted fair. That ownership is key to the initiative. That's how you convince a bunch of civilians to jump galaxies. As long as we meet our obligations to the Nexus, what we build and how we organize, we get to figure it out.
Any insights about the people running the show from the Nexus?
I only work with Addison. She's by the book. And with all the shit that happened, that's to her credit.
And the others?
I only work with Addison.
Anything you'd say if you weren't in their direct employ?
If I wasn't in their direct employ, I'd give that rat's nest a wide berth. Outposts deal with Addison. She deals with the others. And I don't envy her.
What can you say about the Prodromos block?
Exacting bunch, as the science types always are. We'll eventually allow the staking of claims for groups with enough startup resources. Not quite gold rush, not quite land grants. Honored to lead them for as long as they need me.
Just looking for a status report. Informal, of course.
Not much to report. We're making life up as we go.
We'll talk another time.
Oh, and Pathfinder, what I said about grief? Every pirate we brought to this cluster woke up with the same reality you did. Maybe think about that when shooting doesn't have to start.
Cool. Wait, let's train it. What is that? I've seen that, right? Oh, now the ship don't want to land. Yeah, now the ship don't want to land. Y'all see that, right? Oh, wait, here it goes. Oh, shoot! Y'all see they don't want me to... Y'all see how they don't want me to jump on that ship? Like, nah.
Right. August said you might swing by. Ryder, yes? Dr. Ramirez. Run the clinic here on EOS. Much better than life as an Alliance medic.
Good to meet you.
I'll guess you're not here for a checkup. How can I help you?
Nigga, you got the biggest forehead I've seen in my life.
Why did you join the Andromeda Initiative?
I served in the Alliance as a medic, but let's say I saw one Batarian slave raid too many. I knew August, Bradley, and when he signed on to the initiative, suggested I consider it. This seems like a better frontier.
Yo, whoever lurking in the stream, guy, yo, this nigga forehead is enormous.
What's the latest from your clinic?
Usual checkups for first-team colonists. Just a few cases of dehydration and some blindness. Nothing serious.
It's like it's not enormous, it's enormous.
What do you think of Bradley?
I've known him for years. Was the squad medic when he was in. He's a smart, and it bugs him when I call him August. So I restrict myself to 2-3 times a day.
Probably bugs you when people say your shit enormous. So we just say you got a 5 at it.
It's early days. We know we'll make this work.
Alright, peace. Yeah, wait a minute. Wait, so it's fresh water? Oh shit! I didn't realize how deep that was. Like, I see y'all low key. See that shit? Or at least the water's not polluted.
Someone left a warning. Looks like a work crew thinks they can take control of the remnant.
That's an incredibly bad idea.
Work crew rosters are posted publicly.
The datapad mentioned medbay. A little work, we could find where to catch up with them.
They tried, and I helped out in the medbay with the remnant observers carved up. See, what do we tell y'all niggas? Stay away from them. It's like, didn't y'all hear? It's just like, don't play with them remnants. They are not one of them. like they obviously ain't never listened to We Pay by Lil Baby and 42 Doug. Like, is not one of them. Oh, so I guess these overheat. Oh shit. Yeah. Wu-Tang. Or they ain't trying to let me bring these swords out. Like, yeah, don't let me bring these swords out. I'll start spazzing. I have to be level 10 for that. Well, whatever. Alright. Let's see. When they get to Valkyrie. But the clip size sucks. And it don't really come with that much ammo either. Ooh. Ooh. But it's only 35. Why they do that, man? And 7 plus. Ooh. But does not come with much ammo. Hmm. So it comes with that beam emitter. Alright, so I pretty much don't want none from this. So I will actually cop it. Flash 20% equipment in the game. Nah. Actually, I might get this. Yeah, because those grenade launchers wouldn't come in handy like that. So I think I'm going to get the electric conduit. So wait, where's the first ghost that I did? So it was just normal. So these are just normal. But with this junk, I can actually add augmentation. Same with the ghosts. Ooh. Ooh. Yes, sir. bro, put a beam emitter on it. This shit shoot like yeah, bro. Put an electric conduit. This shit shoot like yeah. Damage over time is the same as the base weapon. What? I fire the same beam that accurately deals rapid damage. I say electrical conduit. And we're gonna call that John the Ghost too. My God. Got it. So I need more platinum. From that. So yeah, so when I get more, I'm gonna probably go for the end what's the name jump. Like you see how dope that shit look? Well, actually no, the helmet don't look that nice. Actually, I think it's the most fire thing out of all of them. Shit. Alright, what we got on armor then? The armor look trash. Yeah, this shit got the glow to it. I'm so stupid that I got those augmentations, God. Wait, so did I finish the other joint now? Try to control them. They should be stopped before someone. All facts. It's like for whatever reason, everything we probably done told them went out the door.
Pathfinder. I hear you're to thank for a physics-defying atmosphere processor.
That's me. I'm Ryder.
Hanley Abrams, Director of Scientific Research on EOS, and writer of papers that start what the hell weather. But, new galaxy, new world, and a really new start. Gotta keep up. How can I help you?
Activating that vault changed the planet. Anything to worry about?
Considering it's world-altering technology we've never encountered before, I hope not. But the storms show no signs of returning, and I know who to contact for Remnant tech support. I'll take it.
What kind of research are you working on?
Your basic first in scientific work, soil, water, atmospherics, plus studying Remnant tech, because now I need to understand that to survive here.
What do you make of Lieutenant Bradley?
Determined as hell. And he has incredible faith Bradley would carry this outpost on his back if he had to. And we'll make sure
I see that you're not hugging right now.
Keep up the good...
Well, they all got approved.
Pathfinder, mind giving me your opinion on this? I'm planning classes for our first school, when we have one. Some say we shouldn't teach Milky Way history. All irrelevant now, apparently.
We were all shaped by that history. Our children deserve to know how and why.
Agreed. Maybe you'll change a few minds. Thanks for stopping.
What the fuck is y'all looking at? Like... They're like, ooh,
Pathfinder, over here. Pathfinder, Major Domo Evan Bell Scott. I have headaches, so you don't have to. Rather, so Bradley doesn't have to. I've also coordinated with your Ket expert.
What the fuck did you just...
He wanted me to remind you to find him.
I didn't assign a Ket expert to Prodromos.
Then he's a hell of a self-motivator. Here's the nav anyway. Precision is important.
How did you come to the initiative?
Like many, I was lost and looking for a purpose.
Bro, I'm not trying to hear all that.
See? Still insufferable.
Sounds like you left some...
I missed it. I like where I came from. It's a great place to be from. You know what I mean?
I know exactly how you feel. Couldn't wait to be from some...
Like a bullet leaves a gun. Sometimes you just gotta go.
Maybe they're just trying to make you more attached to these guys.
The pale blue dot. What about you? Miss anything?
Facts, I miss convenience.
Things were easier. So much already built. We get to do it all again, for good or bad, I guess.
Better get it right.
Another time.
Better get it right. Like, y'all don't think I post a block party? Nigga. Y'all can't throw no block parties out here. Y'all ain't invite me. Like, I know what y'all was about to be like, yo, some mad dangerous stuff. No, they didn't invite me. Like, what? It's like last time I checked, I'm the reason why this planet's all good. All good to start standing on base. Like how dare y'all? Like, this ain't no charity. It's like I only got like 100-something credits. Like, what the? Like, I didn't save like a whole universe.
This definitely treated wounds caused by a remnant. That datapad said the work crew tried to control them.
Sand particles were removed from the wound. Analyzing. The sand may be from several locations. I need more data to form a conclusion.
Out of my way, fuck. Team leader, watercourse repair team, blah, 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 blah.
Work rosters. That datapad mentioned the name Jennings. Here, Axel Jennings. Assigned to set up weather monitoring devices all over the desert.
Only one location matches the sound from the medical...
It's already here. Wait, and I could put mods on top of that. Fam, I'm good off this weapon. And I guess I'll equip Ghost 1. Ooh.
Detecting above normal radiation levels. Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface. Radiation levels normal.
No sign of that work crew, but someone left their gear behind. Wait, I've got an open comm channel.
Easy money.
Lexi, found another colonist.
So many. All right, send me their information.
Detecting above normal radiation.
Where are they? Of course. Of course. It all came down to this area. Shit. Come on, come on. Get in the ship. I said in the ship. Get in the whip.
We got pretty lucky with this crew. All said and done, Gil, Callow, Suvi.
Especially Suvi. So smart, cool under pressure, and that voice. If a person could ever fall for a voice, there it is.
Don't remind me. Don't remind me. I don't know, yeah. Cutting as close as hell. Oh shit. It's the wrong spot. Is you serious? Okay, come on. Oof.
There must be active remnant in there. Let's check it out.
experiencing radiation damage.
Bro, we ain't got time for this.
Help us! Please! We've got targets! Here they come!
Please tell me I'm at least like right at the area. Alright, so I'm probably gonna make a...
Radiation levels have spiked, Pathfinder.
Help us! Please!
Oh shit!
Get ready to fight!
Great timing. Thanks for the assist.
Your experiment with the Remnant didn't work out.
Huh. Okay, who squealed? Gasbrick? Yeah, I bet. These Remnant could plow our fields, protect us from the Ket. You control them, why shouldn't we?
That's it, I don't want to
I
go.
have a super intelligent AI, and enough experience with the Remnant to be careful.
Jennings, this isn't working. We tried.
Fine. But you can't protect us all the time, Pathfinder. Out here, we need every edge we can get.
Is this nigga stupid? Is you dumb or nah? Is you stupid or nah? You're walking by the way for saving y'all asses, like... wasn't even supposed to be here. Let's see if I can actually get there now.
Severe radiation alert, Pathfinder. Radiation levels are severe. Seek safety immediately.
Damn. Yeah, did they start multiplying or something? Because it was only like a couple of them at first.
Radiation levels have spiked, Pathfinder.
It's whatever. I like the fact that all I gotta do is just fight them. We good after that. Wait, so if I would have just hit this, we would have been good? Wow. So that did the explodey thing. I'll keep that in mind next time.
Ascent is go.
Leaving Atmo. All clear.
Guess a cutscene about to happen. I don't know, so far I like this. I like the game so far.
Before the meeting gets started, I have bunk assignments for PB and Drac.
Already put my rucksack in the kitchen. I'll hang out there if that's okay.
And I'm in one of the escape pods. More my speed. That's fantastic. Welcome aboard. Any thoughts, Ryder?
We're adventurers. Whatever makes the squad comfortable is okay with me. Let's talk about our success on Eos. Besides establishing our first viable outpost, we did some amazing things. We discovered the Remnant and breached their vault.
And didn't get killed.
Overcame radiation poisoning a number of times.
And didn't die.
Confronted by Ket at every turn.
Once again, did not get killed.
You guys really need to raise the bar on what you call success.
Yeah, should we use the Krogan definition of success that got your homeworld nuked by your own people?
Fair enough.
Let's focus. Back to the task at hand. Looking forward.
Exactly. Here's my only question. When do we hit that next vault? It looked active. We have to get on that.
Hang on, hang on. We need to not go off half-cocked.
There are initiative priorities. The team calls the shots.
Actually, the Pathfinder calls the shots, just to be clear.
So what do you need from us, Ryder?
Let's be kind and give each other the benefit of the doubt. Finding a home for tens of thousands in this hellscape is stressful enough without adding dysfunction.
You got it, boss.
If Krogan are known for one thing, it's getting along.
But not humility or self-awareness.
Okay, let's head back to the Nexus. PB, Drac, see Lexi for a physical. Good meeting, everyone.
Nigga. Over to yeah, but I ain't know about augmentations. I just want to know why everybody think I'm a joke. Like I ain't put in work.
So this is what you would like to do for fun? Explore weird vaults that try to kill you.
We fly into space clouds that try to kill us too. I deserve a raise.
I'm not trying to hear this shit. Like y'all disrespectful ass motherfuckers. At least y'all in the front ain't gonna disrespect me, right?
Those remnant vaults, all those secrets. I have to go exploring in one someday.
Imagine flying through one. Now that would be a real hazard course.
See, this is where I belong. At the front of the ship. With y'all too. Why couldn't you have been by? Like good times. Yo, that's nuts. Says power recharge speed. Somebody gonna I'm gonna look that up later. When the fuck did I get this? No, power recharge speed probably was that on.
Descent is green.
Probably why I got like that delay.
Coordinating. Path is calm. Yo, why can't I just fast travel? So I really gotta drive all the way up to the other John. Oh, Nomad's already out.
I guess I'm done here. Okay, never mind. Shoot. So then, because I don't think there's any other more missions I can do until until this planet becomes more stable.
Ascent is go.
Leaving Atmo. All clear.
Drac said he wants to talk to you.
Cool. Heartfelt thanks. The families of my lost expedition asked me to convey their appreciation for your finding their loved ones. Dead, bodied, destroyed. It's always difficult when we lose people, but knowing how they took the L will help us begin our mourning process. Mourning process. I hope next excursion has a happier ending. Yes, Foster Nose excursion. Get off my back, y'all. um, Dr. Adrena. Hello, Ryder. Forgive the intrusion. Yes, I know that word too. I have an issue that you and Sam should be able to readily solve. It may assist investigations in the Scourge. We discuss it in person at the Nexus Labs. Reminding, thanks for talking. Things feel better, though they don't feel fixed yet. Remember to take time for yourself too. Work's important, but so is time to grieve. Grieve and fear cannot rule you. Let them be faithful servants, protective of the mistress. Wait, what? Los serves a huntress like fuel serves fire. Sir Theris 12 leaves. Verse 120. Really, my guy? Plants are coming along. Sam and I are learning about botany together. Interesting times. Can still smell the remnant volt on my armor. Blase blah. Yo, will you stop sending me messages? Hello. I'm pleased to report that Tempest is operating at peak efficiency. So now that you're in command, I thought I'd share a few secrets. Secret shipboard hacks that designer and I sneaked into a code. Just send the code JCSB through your Omni tool to open the debug command menu. What? Your coffee dispenser. Non-limited number of times. Overrides the normal hot water ration in the showers. Jump watch queue. Put your clothing ahead of everyone else's and enjoy it and don't share them around. Kala. Cool. Hey, Pathfinder, just hitting this point again. Bruh, that's cool. But ain't no that's TV shows. Cool. I thought I'd clarify. I know I said something about back channels doing what I had to do, being on Nexus, blah blah blah. Cool. My paper. Dear writer, I attached my paper on the Helios soil in case you were looking for some light bedtime reading. Once again, so honored to be here. About your dad, Track. Fletcher told me what happened to your pops. I've lost people over the years. Figured you used some cheering up, or at least some distraction. This usually helps me. 37 images of various rifles and shotguns. You know what? Out of everybody that's been talking about my grievance, Drac is like the only one that seems to care the most. Attached is my Krogan thesis that I mentioned to you. I know only 500 pages, but I wasn't allowed to go over. If you get through it, I wrote along a thesis. Fam, why would I? Given the amount of high impact cardio in your exercise routine, I recommend spending 5 to 10 minutes a day stretching to open your hips and relieve tightness in the lower back. The poses I've listed below should do nicely. Not to sound elitist, but while it's true humans invented yoga, the Sari perfected it. Yeah. The correct bow. Stand in, spread your legs apart, turning one foot outwards. Deep breath. On exhale, bend your torso towards the outward facing foot until your hand meets your ankle. Wait, what? Turn one foot outwards, take a deep breath. On exhale, bend your torso towards the outward facing foot. Ouch. If I'm reading that correctly. Hey Ryder, hope it's okay that I'm keeping this data core in my room. AKA the escape pod. I guess I just really like to ponder things before bed. Best ideas come to me while I'm asleep. Or while I'm half asleep. Also, I saw it first. Anyway, we know for sure it's got some sort of data. The trick is how to get at it. I'll keep you updated. PV. Facial reconstruction. I'll complete my analysis on the injuries you suffered on Habitat 7 during the fall. Both falls. Including the facial damage incurred when your helmet shattered. Those hairline surfaces fractures are mended nicely. If you want to monitor the healing process, there's a facial reconstruction suit. Oh, I didn't even know I had that. Alright, cool.
You're setting up in here, huh?
Yeah, I'm going through what we got out of that vault. If I can crack this data storage box, it'll help with a personal project back on the Nexus. This is a nice, out-of-the-way place where I can tinker, and I can sleep anywhere. It's not exactly homey, but I like that about it. Not really looking for a home. Oh, but I will help you find everyone a home. While I'm with you, at least.
Does your brain ever take a breath?
Sorry, not really. Even my dreams are in time-lapse. I get it. You want to know who's on your ship, so you're here to figure out what makes me tick, right?
Something like that? Sure.
Well, I was born in a log cabin on rural Haitiana to simple but loving parents, just trying to... I look forward, not back, Ryder. Why snooze through my life story? Get to know me out in the field while we're uncovering the mysteries of this galaxy. That's why I'm here. Got tired of yawning back home.
Tackling complete strangers in the Milky Way wasn't doing it for you?
I think tackling you anywhere would be fun. Did I say that out loud? Life won't be boring with you around. I may never yawn again.
You left everything and everyone you knew because you were bored?
No, I came with someone I knew. Then she got bored with me. Ryder, the Milky Way was so... been there, done that. Even if I hadn't done it, someone had. If there's one thing you should know about me, it's that I live for the unknown. For the never been done.
Well, congratulate yourself. No one has ever so successfully dodged my attempts to get to know them.
Yes! I'm #1! Buy me a drink sometime. Who knows what will spill out of my mouth. Then again... I need remnant scrap. Remtech, I call it. For projects like the one I mentioned. Which you're gonna love, by the by. Promise to bring me what you scrounge, and I'll submit to all your questions.
Remtech, huh? You got it.
You again.
Why does my character get so close to
my
people?
childhood log cabin?
You really won't tell me what you're working on?
That's right. Next question.
What drew you to the Remnant?
Are you kidding? It's evidence of a sophisticated species no one knows anything about. It doesn't get more intriguing than that. There's so much to discover. I want to be the first to figure them out. And the tech, it's on a different scale. If we can appropriate it, who knows what advances we'll make.
So how do you like the team?
Interesting bunch. I get a good feeling from Vetra. Not your typical military-minded Turian. Liam seems a lively one. I expect he'll surprise me. Drek is, well, old. Wonder if he can still learn new tricks.
What about...
Gil smacks of complication. Might take some unraveling. Callow and Suvi seem busy. I hope they aren't all work, work, work. Who's left?
Well, there's...
Oh, right, Cora. What's her deal? Is she as prim and proper as she comes across?
She's exactly what she should be. Capable, reliable. She's a valuable part of my team.
Sure, sure. That comes across too.
There's also Lexi, our doctor. She's an Asari.
Oh, I'll get around to her. All in all, seems like a decent bunch.
What was it like for you on the Nexus?
Well, I wasn't supposed to be woken up yet. A resourceful accomplice finagled my early thaw. So I kind of lived off the grid. Snuck around, bullshitted my way onto excursions off station. After I found my first remnant ruin, I started, borrowing shuttles. After that, I didn't spend much time on the Nexus.
Why
I
sound
even
like
missed most of the revolt.
Why sound like Grand Theft Auto?
What does someone have to do to get you to flirt with them?
Not much at all. But I get a little extra jolt when I'm matched wink for wink. So just be yourself and the flirts will flow.
You mentioned you came to Andromeda with someone?
Nothing gets by you. Guess that's why you're the Pathfinder. Just a friend. The one who woke me up early. But now she's not even that.
I was about to
It's
say
better to venture
Pathfinder
into the
because I found
unknown
my.
without restraints or entanglements. Don't you think?
A certain independence might be helpful. Yeah.
Exactly. I don't want anything holding me back.
You're off the hook, PB. Good luck with your project.
Thanks. Don't be a stranger.
I'm planning evacuation drills too. Need to start running those.
Good idea. I know I'll need a refresher.
Just a tip. If you need to evac in deep space, you're probably not coming back.
Only if you don't know the drill.
Man, nah, I agree with Drac on that. Like, fuck it.
So we have a stowaway.
You mean PB?
She's decided to set up in one of the escape pods. You don't need a psychologist to tell you that one's got commitment issues.
How do you think the crew is holding up?
I'm happy to share what I can without violating patient confidentiality. Anyone in particular? I sort them in their files, and my brain by species.
Why do you sort them that way?
Just easier for me to see patterns in behavior.
I see you.
How do you think the human crew members are handling things?
There's a lot of them.
How's Cora doing?
She's processing. Your father was her mentor. She expected to follow in his footsteps, but he gave the role of Pathfinder to you. Just because she trusts his judgment doesn't mean she's not confused. Or hurt.
Man.
Gil?
Gil likes to use humor as a defensive technique. He'd rather bury himself in the Nomad than tackle emotions head on.
I'm kind of that way too.
Suvi okay?
She's remarkably adaptive. I'm kind of jealous.
How's Liam?
A handful. Every time I patch him up, he breaks something new. Liam's we can't lose attitude is commendable. But I worry how he'll react when something does go wrong.
I'd like to check in on the non-human crew.
Ask away.
Is PB all right?
She's avoiding me. Probably thinks I'll poke her with a needle if she gets too close.
To be fair, you're always giving me shots.
Not in the hallway.
Tell me about Vetra.
Vetra's used to having someone depend on her. I think that's why she's so resourceful and likes providing for other people. That being said, I think she could use a little me time.
How's our Solarian?
He's quite the gossip. Tight-lipped about himself, though.
Huh.
Is Drac good?
That old bastard's always good. I've never met anyone who can be so stubborn and so appreciative. Could you look out for him, Ryder?
Don't worry, Lexi. I'll keep an eye on him.
Thank you. And maybe don't mention I asked?
Thanks for the insight. How did you get into medicine?
My mum was a dancer on Omega. Dad was a bouncer. I'd patch him up after busy nights. Discovered I had steady hands. They put every credit they earned into my education.
Are they here in Helios?
No. Both died in a turf war.
Damn.
Made leaving the Milky Way behind easier.
Please don't tell me it was one. Please don't tell me it was one of my missions. And the second one, I would feel some type of way about that.
I'll let you get back to it.
I'll be here if you need me.
All I'm saying is,
Yes?
I'll let you get back to it.
I'll be here if you need me.
Why are my niggas' team? Like, homies' team look fucked up. Let me chill.
Report from the Nexus. Population's growing as people wake up. Lots of hopefuls waiting for a home.
Bradley will have all the help he can take.
They'll be starting crops soon.
Shout out for those that gave me the 2 likes. I appreciate that.
Can't tell if they have enough water or too much. I grew up on a little cargo freighter. Only saw gardens in vids, but I always loved them. I daydreamed about planting a big rose garden when we got here and still imagine it sometimes. Roses in Helios.
I posted on Twitter who's still up in this East. Y'all probably like, wait, did Foss not just pay attention to this whole thing that she said?
It'd be good to bring something beautiful across galaxies.
Everyone in the initiative has their something beautiful. I didn't for a while. After I left the Asari Commandos, well, I didn't leave. My mentor, Nasira, said I should go.
Why?
The initiative would suit you better, was all she said. Being a huntress suited me fine, but she insisted.
It sounds like she cared more about what you needed than about what you wanted.
I didn't need to be rejected. Still, that's familiar. When your biotics are honed into huntress-grade weapons, people can be weird about it. The initiative seemed better. Just didn't see how I'd fit into their brave new galaxy. I never fit anywhere before. Then I met some jerk named Ryder. Talked about traveling to Andromeda like he was teaching you how to see it.
He gave you a dream to work toward.
Alright, let's try
He
this
was good at
again.
that.
Who doesn't want to belong? Especially somewhere like the Initiative. So I gave the Initiative my all. Kept thinking of the niche I wanted. My rose garden. I thought I knew what I was going to be.
This is about not taking over as Pathfinder?
Didn't think it would still sting. Nasira, your father, even my parents. They leave, I'm left without answers. Nowhere to stand.
Kind of want to just tell her, yo, move on. But I think that's just my
I get
emotions
that.
getting in the way of
We've
that.
all had a lot of disappointments lately.
You're doing well. For having no training, being your second isn't so bad. And if that remnant tech pays off, maybe someday I'll have roses too.
See, was that so hard?
Ryder?
How's the search for the Asari Ark going?
The Lucinia? Checking every comm that's coming in. Nothing concrete yet.
Any more Commando war stories?
We once infiltrated a dangerous cult by posing as new initiates. Valenza hated it. She was like our padre. The cult, that perversion of faith, really upset her.
How did you stop them?
Nasira pretended that Valenza needed to be purified of evil. She was given a private audience with the cult leader. Valenza shot her, and then prayed for her.
See you later, Cora.
I'll be here.
Yep. I think our relationship has gone better. Like, you know. She doesn't, Matt. She doesn't. What the? No calls at this time. Cool. Yo, none of these chairs ever look comfortable, I swear. Come on. Just came home from...
Messing with that vault feels like early brain surgery. Just poking and hoping.
As long as it helps us to live here, I don't care how the vault's doing it.
Magnificently. That's how.
Hey, Ryder. What's the story?
Good talking to you, Gil.
Anytime.
Just came home from doing the bed. What's it gonna do? Act the fool. I thought I just seen Liam down here. Oh, there you go.
Prodromos. Sounds good, doesn't it? We started Pathfinder. A new life. That is goddamn brilliant.
The fuck?
Just wondering what you think of how I'm doing at the job.
I'm committed to the initiative. You're Pathfinder. It's as simple as it gets.
Fuck you too.
We barely covered how you joined. Tell me something about yourself.
Alright, I was a bad student, piss poor cop, great responder. Had a good life, but it'd all been done. I wasn't looking to start over. I wanted to start big.
You were a cop, then crisis response? Couldn't have been long in either.
Didn't have the patience for law, so I figured enforcement. Dad knew it didn't fit before I did. But it got me into hustle. They mostly take vets and retired service. Best years of my life.
You found your place. Not everyone gets that.
I knew it. Glad for it every day. And that led me here.
Tell me about your family.
I miss the hell out of them. Some nights you just cry, right? That's the thing everyone does. Mom Joelle, Dad Calvin. Both lawyers. Met on the Citadel, settled on Earth. No brothers or sisters. That might have been too much to leave. It was traditional. How about you?
Traditional is a weird term for family. Like normal. Who's that describe?
I suppose you're right. I sure didn't keep the tradition. I said goodbye to my mom and dad, and got on a ship to Andromeda.
We'll talk later.
I know it.
Bro, that was the worst slang in history. He's like, I know it. Okay. I know a lot of it, but there's some things I don't know, ass motherfucker.
Terraforming, Atmo processors, gravity wells, life-destroying murder bubbles. We really had no idea what Helios was about, did we?
If we knew what it was all about, it wouldn't be an adventure. It would just be moving. And everyone hates moving. Just the packing alone, ugh.
Point taken. I'm just saying. I really hope you have a plan, Ryder.
Like you said, we had no idea what Helios was really like. What good's a plan?
Adapting to problems as they come up. I like that.
Good. Since you're probably gonna have front row seats to me winging it.
Looking forward to the show.
Have anyone else here with you? Besides Sid?
No, just me and Sid. It's always been just the two of us.
No, I mean, someone special.
Special? Oh. You mean like... Oh. No, nothing like that. Who has time? What about you?
Anywhere's gonna feel empty if you don't have someone to share it with.
A romantic? I wasn't expecting that. And again, the entire idea of leaving everything you know for a chance at something new is kind of romantic. Anyway.
Charmed.
You probably have work to do. We can chat later.
You know where to find me.
Yep. She was feeling the charm. Let me chill. I think that was everybody. Oh wait, hold on. I know I forgot somebody. Drax old ass. Alright, so where Drax old ass at? Oh shit, this nigga in the kitchen. Yeah, Jack Money is bad. He said, "Relax, Harper. The headbutt is always the one you don't see coming." In other words, you don't worry about it. We homies and all that, but best believe I'm getting your ass back. Like it's like that headbutt gonna be ruthless.
And don't give the Pathfinder too much trouble.
Quit worrying, Rushan. It'll be fine.
Right. Have you settled in yet?
Yeah, got all my stuff here.
And your repair kit, spare parts?
I carry that emergency kit you put together all the time.
Good. Good. I'll check in.
Don't give the Pathfinder too much trouble. Oh, Rushan.
Who are you talking to?
Kesh, Nexus Superintendent, thinks she can boss me around just because she's my granddaughter.
Oh, shit. That's family for real. See, I knew there was a reason why me and Drax is cool.
Well, welcome to the Tempest. Trouble's what we do.
I like the way you think, kid.
Someone somewhere shivered when I said that.
Probably Tan. Damn politicians.
Is that all you brought?
You travel lean when supplies are tight and you're on your own.
Leaving the Nexus can't have been an easy choice.
It was, actually. Staying became impossible. After the mutiny happened, it was either buckle under Tan's rules or start our own colony. Easy choice. Bad consequences all around.
Not all Krogan left. Your granddaughter stayed.
Good thing she did. Without my Rushan, you wouldn't have had much of a station to tie your ship to. As for me, I'm way more useful out here. Lots to shoot at, for one.
Your people come first.
Keeping Kesh and our colony safe will always be my top priority. That's why I'm happy to tag along, help make this galaxy a little more hospitable.
Can't argue with that.
What's this nigga whooping in the kitchen, bro?
Ryder, you meet Spender yet? Colonial Affairs, the ass in Assistant Director. Got no idea why Addison keeps him around. Spender lied to the Krogan during the uprising, and he's headed out for Kesh ever since. He's up to something. I just can't prove it. We should pay him a visit on the Nexus.
Sure, I'm down for it.
What's it like to have Kesh as a granddaughter?
Kesh is my Rushan, child of my blood. Raised her myself. Damn proud of her, too. She did good, even with me for a granddad.
She's honest. Definitely blunt.
She had to take after me in some ways, I guess.
Ain't no wrong with that.
I'd like to know more about you.
Fire away.
How did you and Vetra meet?
Huh, that's right. Your father brought you into the project pretty late, didn't he? Must have been a pretty steep learning curve since they thawed you out.
You could say that.
You make do with what you get. Anyway, I met Vetra back when we were building the Nexus. She swiped supplies I was trying to get for Kesh right under my nose. I tried to intimidate her into turning them over to me, and let me tell you, that Turian takes shit from no one.
She really has a way of getting things done.
She sure does. But here's the best part. She waited until I saw her again in Kesh's office, no less, to tell me she'd been working for Kesh all along. They're both still laughing at me over that.
Yeah. Your granddaughter asshole for that.
So, about all this combat experience you have, I'd love some details.
Ha! The list will be shorter if you ask me what experience I don't have. I've been doing this for a long time now. Centuries. Shit, well over 1,000 years. Don't even know how I'm still alive, to be honest.
Skill?
It ain't luck to be a merc. Skill, sure, but a whole lot of luck. And a really hard head.
Tell me more about the Krogan colony.
My clan's there. We also got some scouts looking for any unclaimed territory to grab up. Got a decent setup going. Self-sustainable, the works. Even some farming.
Farming? Krogan farm?
Food's food. Just because we can eat anything doesn't mean we gotta settle for scraps. I'm pretty fond of corkcrow roots myself. Takes a while to chew through those.
Alright, respect. See, that's the thing. Everybody always be dissing the Krogans. Like, throughout all the Mass Effect, these niggas really be dissing the Krogan. Not even... Like, cause they'll be like, yeah, Krogans are dumb. They're idiots. They're dumb. They lack intelligence. I'm like, last time I checked, man, like, these niggas survived, like, a whole... Like, these niggas dealt with, basically, they dealt with the corona, basically. In the sense of, like, they couldn't give birth. They survived through all that. Well, I mean, they could still give birth, but it was like, what they say, like, one out of, like, every 1,000 Krogan could give birth. Survived through all that. Got exiled from, like, basically got exiled from food, from shelter, from everything with the Nexus. We built on some other planet. Like that. Like, put some respect on the Krogan name. Like, put some respect on the Krogan name. Like, it was to the point where, like, a Krogan, like, you had a Krogan, matter of fact, you even had Krogan professors. This nigga makes a super powered Krogan, like a Super Saiyan Krogan of Krogans. With the nigga, what was my nigga? Nigga named Rex, I think. No, not Rex. Rex was from one. Whatever dude name was. But yeah, him. Yeah, these niggas would still want to be like, yo, Krogans are stupid. I'm like, yo, one of the Krogan scientists was one of the most feared niggas. Like, dude was a criminal, if I remember correctly. Like, you know who was the best, like, Solarian scientist to be? It was my nigga Morden. That's about as good as you got. Yet, a Krogan scientist was able to figure out how to make another Krogan. So that Krogan could give birth and continue on a line of Krogans. Put some respect on the Krogan name.
Did Lexi brief you on SAM and squad connectivity yet?
Yeah. You want to hook that thing up to my comms, sure, but that's where it stops. Putting an AI in your head, giving it access to everything like that, it's begging for trouble.
SAM is part of what makes someone a Pathfinder. You're just gonna have to deal with that.
So long as it's not in my head and it ain't messing with my body.
Did Lexi brief you on SAM and squad connectivity?
Yeah, putting an AI in your head, giving it access to everything like that, it's begging for trouble.
Why did the Krogan leave the Nexus?
The Nexus got us Krogan to stop the mutiny. In return, we were supposed to get a say in station business. Spender, Addison's assistant, lied about the deal, and Tan came down hard. Too hard. So we left. Kesh is alone on that station now.
See, and that's my other thing. Like, yo, when your whole ship was doing the whole mutiny, y'all niggas would have been fucked. Like, y'all was about to get destroyed. Who prevented that? The motherfucking Krogans. Like, for real. Like, Krogans really are niggas, like, in Mass Effect, yeah.
You think someone might try to hurt Kesh?
Oh, more like she airlocks Spender. Or he tries to stab her in the back, and then she airlocks him. Tan wouldn't listen to me when I told him Spender had a part in the mutiny. I had no proof.
So what's my part in this?
Things need to get sorted out, and my clan needs to get back on station without Spender messing things up. Way I see it, you're probably the best one for that job.
See what I mean? This nigga smart as hell. Yeah, y'all want to still, like, what's the name? Still want to talk shit, call the nigga stupid, or try and, like, really just disrespect. Yo, Cora, shut the fuck up trying to disrespect the Krogan. Put respect on the Krogan name. He already making moves. My nigga Drag making moves, and I'm gonna help him out. Fuck it. Like, fuck what y'all saying? Like,
got any stories or advice to share?
Does a pie jack scratch its butt?
Anything about the Ket? Or combat in general?
Well, common Ket are pretty straightforward. Hit them hard enough, they die like anything else.
Tell me more about fighting Ket.
Wraiths are sneaky little shits, like to ghost up behind you when you least expect it. Just listen for them. They tend to give themselves away right before coming at you. Break through their head plates, then a headshot should do the trick.
Tell me more about fighting Ket.
Destined are annoying, quick. Got some crazy mist that hides them from view, their friends too. Take a Destined down, and that mist goes away. Makes them a prime target, if you ask me. Perfect for grenade practice.
See, and this dude learned how to
talk more
fight
later.
all these cats by himself.
Hey, one last thing.
Yeah?
Is everyone a kid to you?
Ha, when you get to be my age, yeah, pretty much.
Word, I got your back. Drac on everything, bro. I got your back, bro. It's like, put respect on the Krogan name. Put respect on the Krogan name. Wait a minute, what? Oh yeah, I really could have just went this way. Did not think that over, did I? Alright, I guess we can go to the Nexus. I'm not crazy tired, and I think it's only like 1 something, like my time.
Hello, Ryder. Eos has been a lesson in contrast. Alec Ryder rarely endured doubt. His accomplishments were taken for granted. But you succeeded on Eos, despite doubt and fear. Emotionally, the difference is like catching a ball versus catching a star. You have grown as a result, and so have I.
Respect.
Thanks, Sam. Nothing more.
Or best believe I'm making a long tweet about this shit later. Like, niggas don't understand the Krogans, God.
Hello, Gil. When are you cleaning up that repair on the sensor console?
I'm not. It's a redesign.
A redesign? Without a trained crew?
I'm trained and it's working great. Don't be so uptight.
Everything okay?
Oh, fine. Fine. Don't worry about it. What can I do for you?
If you helped to build the Tempest, you must know plenty about her.
Just about everything. By memory. It was quite the effort to get her working. The initiative needed absolutely up-to-date technology, which we all had to coordinate, and some of it was rather tricky to acquire.
Acquire?
Buy. Legally and above board, of course. Yes. Sadly, the other Pathfinder vessels were lost when the Scourge hit the Nexus. The Tempest is truly unique.
You know, I haven't actually met many Solarians.
Careful. Depending who you ask, we're conniving spies, genius researchers, or meddling scientists. We have to pack a lot of living into 40-odd years. Everything gets accelerated. Lines blur. I just hope we don't repeat our old mistakes out here.
Wait, they only lived for 40 years, damn.
What do you think of the rest of the crew?
Well, I can't talk about Suvi. She's sitting right there.
I'm not listening. You can say whatever you like.
Oh no, I'm not falling for that again.
What do you think of the rest of the crew?
I'll admit it, Gil's rather irritating. He insists on redesigning systems rather than maintaining them.
He likes to do things his way.
That doesn't make it the right way.
I couldn't help overhearing you and Gil. It sounded pretty heated.
He likes redesigning things, but the ship was built this way for a reason. I wish Gil would respect that. It's nothing to concern yourself about, really.
What do you think of the rest of the crew?
Liam's quite fun. Not many humans have that kind of energy. I probably shouldn't have told him there are secret compartments in the armory, though. He's been looking all day.
What do you think of the rest of the crew?
Dr. Tapero seems nice, if quiet. It must be very different here, compared to the Hyperion. Fewer people in stasis shock.
Let's keep it that way. What do you think of the rest of the crew?
Given Drax's history with Solarians, it's probably better I just stay out of his way. Too bad. That grunion roast he makes smells delicious.
What do you think of the rest of the crew?
I like PB. But I really hope she doesn't lean on the escape pod's manual release by accident.
Is that easy to do?
It's an escape pod. If it's difficult to use, you're doing it wrong.
That's true.
What do you think of the rest of the crew?
Imagine me.
Vetra's very kind. She actually got hold of some dried seaweed snacks for me. Said I needed feeding up.
But yeah. Imagine if you try and get an escape pod and that shit don't open for nothing. Be like, yo, what's up? Open the pods. Like, I can't. But
What do you
the
think of the
lever's
rest of the
jammed.
crew? I don't talk to Cora much. She always seems so busy. There are things I'd like to ask her about your father, but it never seems like a good time.
Facts.
I'll let you concentrate.
You know where I'll be.
You know where I'll be. You know what I say. I ain't that hard to find. With a DTP, but the gun you saw in the valley.
Scans of the Scourge. All that dark energy twisting and turning on itself. It's splendid.
I suppose it is a rather darkly beautiful phenomenon.
Darkly beautiful. I like that. Helios is incredible, isn't it? Not just constructs like the Scourge and the Remnant Vaults. Just all of it. So alien. A constant reminder of the divine intelligence behind all creation.
Just so well, yeah.
There's something about coming face to face with something wondrous that makes you want to believe.
Wow. It's wonderful to meet someone who understands. I've had to justify myself so often. As if having faith in the divine invalidated my work as a scientist. As if the sacred could be diminished by the search for truth.
I wasn't questioning your abilities. You never have to justify yourself to me.
Thank you. I appreciate you saying that, truly. Now I should probably update the rest of the team with my latest reports. We'll talk later. I saw pictures of the vault. Astounding how big it is. And how much of it didn't you see? What if it's way bigger? What's all that space for?
Wild remnant parties. What else would you use it for?
Well, that's a thought. You don't really think they... Oh, joking. I see. Good one.
What do you know about the Remnant's terraforming network?
From what I can tell, the vault is designed to adjust almost everything about a planet. Climate, pH of the soil, atmosphere composition. There's even evidence that it can propagate life. If we can figure out how to control the vaults,
we could turn these worlds into perfect habitats.
When did you start believing in a god?
My parents were both scientists. My home was ruled by rationality. So when I became a teenager, let's just say that while other kids found Batarian music, I found God.
But your work as a scientist
Convinced me even more, especially when I got into molecular biology, physics. The patterns I kept seeing over and over again, they were like an artist's watermarks. God, to me, is an artist, an inventor, not someone checking to see if I brush my teeth.
See, and that's like my whole, like, it's not gonna get on no religion thing. I'm just talking about the fact that well, it's not gonna get on to some you should believe this and that thing. It's just the fact that like a lot, like I've heard like in the past, a lot of religious people don't really mess with the whole scientist or doctor thing. But I'm like, yo, it's like a lot of doctors and scientists were put on this earth for a reason to be able to advance like the earth and all that. So you don't think like your belief or whatever you believe in had like some type of hand into that? Like, you feel me? But then in many ways I also agree with them on the fact that it's like you also gotta think science has like it's helped but it's also destroyed. So it's like a balance thing, you feel me? So y'all can actually argue with me on that too, you feel me? Like my whole thing is I feel like we should like see stuff on like both sides of the spectrum, not just like on one, like straight and narrow. Because you know the whole
I should
saying.
get back to things.
Sounds good.
Ignorance is bliss. Sometimes I'd rather be ignorant to stuff. Sometimes I don't. It's a balance. See? Alright, let's see what we got here. And wasn't I just here? Wait, did I actually? Oh, you know what? Nah, they're gonna tell me if. I guess I just didn't scan them.
Anomaly on sensors. Probe away. Tracking a huge mineral deposit. Anomaly detected.
I happened to see it that time.
Probe away. Satellite detected.
Said, got a shop there, coming out like a helicopter for anybody that thinks this sweet. Shit, track sound like a falsy falsy.
Pathfinder, is it true? We're settling Eos.
We've thought that before.
But Eos is different now, right? Pathfinder.
All right, settle down. Give him space. Lieutenant Syax, Kendros' aide. They all wanted to see you. Real hope again. It's been a while.
They've got a Pathfinder again. This is what we do.
And you've done it splendidly.
Professor Herrick, right?
What you achieved with that remnant vault is unprecedented, Pathfinder. Impossible. But with new scientific talent waking up, we'll unravel those mysteries. The whole Nexus will benefit.
We've taken some hard knocks, but this proves we'll always get up again.
Always.
Well, what are you waiting for? There's a new world out there.
Thank you, Ryder.
Well, just stop looking at me.
Did you hear about the vortex? Dutch could use new ingredients.
We ask that you refrain from picking foliage in the Nexus Commons area. Residents are
Jessica DePaul.
the consumption or sale of
Jessica.
any
Welcome to the
plant
Nexus.
categorically
I see you're
prohibited by
here in our
hydroponic
database.
regulations.
Do you have your medical scan?
Yes. Good. Let me call it up. There it is. Everything's in the green. You're cleared for entry. I waited my whole life for something like this. Galaxy. My friends thought I was crazy. We're all probably a little crazy here, but that's the fun of it, isn't it?
We
I hope
appreciate
so.
your patience.
You can proceed to the waiting area. Thank you. My pleasure. Next.
It's a mess. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Handle one thing at a time. Why? That's why you came here in the first place. I have friends on the station now.
Okay. Well, that's dope of him.
Ryder, if you will.
Hey. Hey. Like shit.
Hello, Pathfinder. A moment?
What can I do for you, Doctor?
I have a math problem. Some vital equations that only a mind like Sam's could solve. They concern strange transmission patterns in the Scourge. Perhaps random noise, perhaps not.
Sam likes new experiences. It'll be an opportunity to encounter math homework.
Given the complexity and the security implications, I recommend transferring the equations directly into SAM node. I have them on an optical storage disk for you.
I'll see if I have time.
Thank you, Pathfinder. Please thank Sam as well.
Okay, cool. That's cool, and they make sure you got like, they make sure you're never like away from your resources like that.
Sure glad I went to school for this. Thanks for nothing, education.
What's the trouble?
I've got power shortages throughout the station. I can't for the life of me find the cause. Oh, whoa, you're the Pathfinder. Hey, sorry, please ignore me. You've got way more important things to do.
Power to the Nexus is pretty important. I'm happy to help.
That's great, because I'm at a loss. There are obvious short circuits cropping up all over the place. A Pathfinder's eye might reveal something.
There's a power short here. We could scan the area.
The human Pathfinder has died. Alec Ryder was killed after touching down on Habitat 7 in the Erickson system. Ryder's son has reportedly replaced him as Pathfinder, taking command of the Tempest in an ongoing search for a home in Andromeda. This is
These power outages make no sense. These power outages make no sense.
Hi, this is Jan Garson, founder of the initiative. We're constantly striving to make life on the Nexus more enjoyable for all our citizens. But we know there's always room for improvement. If you have any suggestions, don't hesitate to share them.
This is Kefti.
Another power short. I'm certain, Professor.
I'm Jan Garson.
Another power short.
On behalf of the Nexus, I welcome you to the Cultural Center. Please have a
Welcome to the Cultural Exchange Center. Please have a look around. We're just getting things up and running.
about the rich diversity of people who have arrived from
Pathfinder, I'm glad you could stop by. Pardon the dust while we set everything up.
How did you get this job?
I was a sociologist in the Milky Way. There was the idea of meeting new people, seeing how they've evolved, adapt.
What goes...
They can... We're just getting everything ready. Hopefully it won't be long before we have our first...
Have you heard?
Unfortunately, I'd hoped our encounters would be peaceful, but I suppose that was too much to ask.
Thanks.
Of course, our hope is that you'll make friends in the cluster and send them our way. And when you have a second, check back with me on a favor I'd like to ask. Pathfinder, do you have a moment? We, need to explain you.
Explain me?
Our new VI over there is meant to describe the role of our Pathfinders, but it just lost all its settings in a crash. If you could fix them, that would really help us out. Just talk to the VI, and it'll do the rest.
Thanks.
Of course.
The Nexus is a place of friendship and cooperation. We're glad you could visit.
Hello there.
Okay.
But I want to put your mind at ease. Seeing our arcs arrive in your neighborhood probably raised some concerns. I'm happy to address them.
What are you planning to do in this galaxy?
Great question. I'd be worried about that too. I can assure you, we have no hostile but we understand trust needs to be earned, no matter what galaxy.
Why did you...
I get that question a lot. Many of us have our own, and speaking for myself, the thought of exploring. Thank you for, on behalf...
Bye. What the fuck?
Don't hesitate to speak with one of our friendly peace ambassadors.
This is Arc Hyperion, one of several ships that made the long voyage from the Milky Way galaxy to Andromeda. Where thousands of colonists aboard have come in peace, united by their dream of a better life in a diverse galaxy. We don't let those differences come between us. We'd rather celebrate our differences. Eager to be your
See,
friend.
now you lying. You never heard of America, have you?
On behalf of the Nexus, I welcome you to the Cultural Center. Please have a look around.
Welcome to the setup for your Pathfinder informational VR. I am programmed with all relevant data. However, you must identify which information I should prioritize. First, select your preferred voice and appearance, male or female.
Female, please.
Variable set. Which aspect of the Pathfinder's role should be highlighted? Exploration and discovery or first contact with new species?
Meeting new species.
Variable set. Next, should I emphasize the role of the Pathfinder team or their partner AI?
Go with the Pathfinder's team.
Variable set. Finally, should I provide career advice for future Pathfinders or an honor of former Pathfinders?
I want you to give career advice.
Setup complete. Would you like to keep these settings?
It all sounds good to me.
Thank you for choosing this Pathfinder information VI. Implementing changes.
Hello. This display describes our Pathfinders. The initiative's elite explorers. Enjoy your day. The Nexus is a place of friendship and cooperation. We're glad you could visit. Hello again.
Thanks.
Of course.
That was easy.
Sure glad I went to school for this. Thanks for nothing. Education.
Alright, I guess we done here.
We ask that you refrain from picking foliage in the Nexus Commons area. The consumption or sale of any plant specimens is strictly prohibited by...
This nigga can't run for shit. It's like, nah.
Just when I've balanced the air mix, another Yahoo has to come wandering through. Aren't you the Pathfinder? Dr. Camden, head of hydroponic sciences. Mind the seedlings.
Are you always this rude to people walking in?
Only when a mistake could kill everyone on the Nexus.
What do you mean?
Hydroponics is our air, food, and water. A frail green line between us and oblivion. We almost lost it all during the mutiny. Now it's my responsibility.
I know what surprise responsibility can be like.
So I hear. Perhaps we could share our burdens. I need samples of Andromeda's plant life. Our own specimens should acclimatize to them. Bring me any plants you find. You'll have a bounty in return, and my thanks. Pathfinder. Pathfinder. Pathfinder.
Oh, okay, so I'm already in here. And I'm in the club. Wait, so y'all can lose out on.
That's Prodromos.
Really, bro?
Welcome to the vortex.
Things are shaping up, Pathfinder. Resources flowing in, sleepers ready to head out. It's starting to feel like the initiative. Not quite up to the sales pitch, but getting there. Feels good, right?
I feel it, Liam. Finally getting our start.
There we go. Getting our shit together. Showing the new galaxy that we have it sorted.
This nigga is drunk
Like
out
you
his
say,
mind right now.
True, right?
Hey, I was wondering if you could help me out. It's for the good of the bar.
Lay it on me.
So, folks try and help and all, but we have a limited pool of ingredients.
Oh my god, this
Keep
shit's
an eye
killing
out
my
for anything
eyes.
interesting we could use for new drinks, and we'll let you test them for free.
Right. I get a feeling the testing will be interesting.
Don't worry, Dutch may complain a lot, but he's loving it. And he's the best chemist I know. You're in good hands.
Yeah, at least you don't look like Dutch is. Dutch look like he
Another one. Damn it. This is supposed to be the chemistry lab. My chemistry lab. You all keep crawling out of the woodwork like space cockroaches.
You say that, Dutch, but here you are, pouring people drinks.
Hi. I'm standing right here.
They're guinea pigs, damn it. Chemists should have guinea pigs. Not have their labs taken over by people giving them things and being nice.
Aren't bartenders usually friendly? You're kind of hostile.
I'm not supposed to be a bartender. I'm supposed to be a chemist.
Don't let Dutch put you off. He's a sweetie, really.
I'm not.
And the drinks are good.
Damn right they are. I mean... yeah. I'm a dirty squirrel.
A dirty squirrel. Woo, 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 woo.
You're back.
People happen when you work at a bar.
Got you there, Dutch.
I'll have to get used to you too, I guess. Fine. You can be a regular. What's your name?
Ryder.
I'm Dutch. That's Anan over there. Be careful. The snark is strong with that one.
Snark is good. I can work with snark.
Ugh. You're one of those.
Looks like you're outnumbered, Dutch.
You'd think people would reconsider picking on the guy making the drinks, but no. Speaking of, wanna try this one? I'm going to call it the Tall Moose.
Oh, it's like that. Woo, woo, woo. I'm drunk in the club, drunk in the club, drunk in the club now. Oh, I need some grub. Oh, I need some love. Yeah, I hit you niggas with them slugs. Don't get no bugs. Yeah, I smoked a dub. You know what's up.
So how'd things go? The materials you found were perfect.
Fallout from the recent uprising as security tightens across all sectors on the Nexus. Director Tan stresses that it's, quote, for your safety. This is HNS.
This is Allison. Our first outpost, Prodromos, has confirmed full deployment on EO.
I'm gonna get sick. You're sick. Lock the man up with germs. If I die, I'm gonna sue your ass.
I hear you went down to EOS. Did you find anything to help my case?
An enemy blast to the back killed the chief. Your shot missed.
What? You're kidding me. Thank the spirits. This is great.
Hold on there. The chief's Omni tool recorded you over the body. Sam, playback.
Sorry, old friend. Had to do it. I'm not dying on this rock. Shit.
Not only did you think you killed him, you meant to.
But you just said I didn't, so it doesn't matter, right? The conviction will have to be overturned. The sentence thrown out.
I'm going to Tan, and I might have a different opinion. You did try to cover it all up.
Look, I'm sorry I lied, but if my shot missed, I'm innocent. Plain and simple.
We'll see about that.
Facts, yo. And then you.
Apex team leaders reporting back.
I know. That's the wrong dude. Wait, yeah. Wait, no, this is Sarah.
Push back. Sloan Kelly's gone, Nels. So is the way she ran security.
Hey, Ryder, I'd like a moment.
Yes? Lieutenant Syax, right?
That's me. I'm putting together Apex strike teams to protect the people and assets you're setting up out there. We don't have a good sense of what we're up against, and could benefit from your experience.
There's no replacement for first-hand experience.
I agree, but your insights on the assholes out there would really help. You'll see. Apex will make a difference.
Tracking enemy activity. Apex leaders notified.
Yeah, that's the thing. I've been meaning to hit people up and see if anybody got this game.
Pathfinder. Hello. Director Tan is expecting you.
Last time I was here, this was a storage closet.
Pathfinder Hall just needed a Pathfinder to open.
We're still getting the commons area ready. Hydroponics is only at partial capacity.
Not good enough.
We don't have enough people. My workers need a break, Tan.
I sympathize, but not until our survival is no longer at risk. Now please excuse me while I meet with our Pathfinder. Hey, Ryder. Addison told me about the outpost. You're the hero of the hour.
Let's hold off on the celebration. We haven't found home yet.
Oh, there's no need for modesty. Success affords leverage over those who doubted you.
And you're my best friend?
A patron. One who shares your vision of a prosperous future.
You don't know me, B.
Due respect, Director Tan, but you don't know me.
Oh, I think I do. Your ingenuity speaks for itself, Ryder. Deciphering the vault, alien terraforming. It's not how we imagined all this, but a good Pathfinder improvises. And a great one hangs it on the wall. Yours are the first trophies to grace Pathfinder Hall. You're a symbol now, Ryder. A reason for people to believe.
It wouldn't have been possible without my crew. They're a talented bunch.
But you're their beacon.
Careful. You'll end up adopting you, Ryder.
Ah, my staff.
Colleagues, you wouldn't be looking to cut us out, would you, Tan?
I remind you, I am the director of the initiative.
Acting director.
This isn't the time for arguing over who gets to be king. Too much is at stake. We should be cooperating.
That's what I've been saying since we arrived.
Then I look forward to winning our Pathfinder's support.
I have concerns about your decision on Eos, Ryder. An outpost full of scientists won't do as much good if the Kett attack.
But it will help support the Nexus. Improved research could help feed our people.
And we could argue about it all day long, as we always do. The decision was made. Now we move on. What is your plan for moving on, Ryder?
We have a lead on the terraforming network. I need to take the Tempest deeper into the sector to investigate. If the other Golden Worlds are where they should be, this could get us closer to them.
Careful. The Kett are scouring the cluster for remnant technology. You'll end up in a fight, for sure. You might also run into exiles. They didn't leave the Nexus on good terms.
And we still need more outposts. They're important to expanding the station.
Though with Ark still missing, this could be a chance for Ryder to search for them. Yes, I think that's best. You have my permission.
I wasn't really asking for it.
Of course. I support that kind of enthusiasm.
Right.
Bro, add the shit to...
Ryder, this is Harry, back on the Ark.
Go ahead.
We may have found a way to talk to your sister, sort of. Drop by when you can. Hyperion Medbay.
Will do.
Pathfinder, we are to contact Director Addison as soon as possible.
Right. She had something that could help with our job.
You've had a year to think about it.
It's the Scourge, Director Tan. Its origin defies all known explanation.
How? We brought all that equipment along.
And the Tempest's readings are helping, but we've just scratched the surface.
The history of the initiative cannot show that we were defeated by a space cloud.
Some things are bigger than we are.
I will not Ryder, you're off to a promising start. I meant what I said. You are a symbol now of hope that things will get better. Though I worry about this terraforming network. What do we really know about it?
It's like nothing we've ever seen. It's clear somebody had big plans for this cluster.
But who?
Not sure yet, but at least we're on the trail.
Did you have some other business?
Director, I checked out that murder. Nilken didn't do it, but there's proof that he meant to.
This is unfortunate. We're trying to give the people a sense of stability, leadership they think they can count on. And we're setting precedent for justice here in Andromeda. Now this, a convicted murderer who didn't commit the murder.
I hear you. It sucks when things aren't black and white.
Are they ever? If we suppress the evidence and uphold the conviction, we're banishing a man for a crime he technically didn't commit. If we throw the conviction out, we're freeing a man who tried to take matters into his own hands, then covered it up. Your investigation complicated this. You should take responsibility for the outcome. Do we still exile him for murder?
He intended to kill the chief. He pulled the trigger, believed he'd done it. Banish him.
Agreed. Sometimes we must rule with our hearts. I hope my conscience will be as clear as yours seems to be. Well, at least we'll have this sordid business behind us.
Yeah. And again, exile does, like, that's the difference. That's the difference. If it was like, yo, are we sending him to death row? Yeah, like if it was like that, I would have been more inclined to just release them. But as you can see with the Krogan and other exiles on the planets, they still survived. So if anything, we just kicked them off the ship. Because having him still on here would have been pretty bad for us. Because he would have tried to kill possibly even more people. So yeah, I don't want y'all thinking like, oh, Foss, how could you, of all people, not be able to understand that he should be free? In a way, he is free. He's being exiled. He'll be straight. It'll be good.
Any logistics updates are due within the hour.
Whole mood of the Nexus has changed since EOS. New outpost, a Pathfinder's help, people waking up. It's a fresh start.
Can't relax yet. The initiative still has a...
And that... But it's damn good to know.
Hydroponics reports oxygen production is nominal. As sleepers wake from stasis. Colonial Affairs, please advise Director Tan of your status.
Yep. Farewell, motherfucker.
Ryder, we exiled the prisoner Nilkin. Tough decision based on what you uncovered on Eos. His wife, Mariette, insisted on going with him.
It's hard to let go of someone you love.
So it seems. It'll be a tough life out there for her. For them.
But they're still alive.
Bye, Kandros. Duty calls.
You and me both, Pathfinder.
Cause my whole thing is this. I get that he was doing the right thing. I get that he was doing the right thing, but it's like, y'all gotta understand, it's the reason why people become captains and stuff to begin with. Because people might try and relate this to the certain...
Minimum casualties, a good week.
Yeah, people might try and relate this to stuff that we've been through, like this whole year. And I'm gonna tell y'all straight up, like, no. Because, like, I get it. At the end of the day, it's like, yo, you need to put the lives of the... You need to put, like, the people's lives at stake and evacuate. Like, I understand that. And I agree that my dude was right in this situation. But you can't be disobeying your captain. Even if it puts the shit on their heads. Because I agree. Had the captain that did that, it would have been a bad move. But as you can see, the situation kind of resolved itself. Like, the captain was going to die anyway.
Pathfinder.
Wow.
It's like, nah.
I'm Davis Carr, Helios News Service. Maybe you've...
Bro,
I'm
I
trying
ain't
to file
hearing
a story right...
H&S, huh?
I had an editor. Now, beyond a freelancer or two, I'm it. All that stands between freedom and tyranny. Or something. I haven't had much sleep.
I met another journalist, Carrie Tavessa.
Yeah, we're running Carrie's series, Path of a Hero. Good stuff. I'm mostly on my own, so pretty much anyone who brings me news is welcome. Content is king, and her content is really touching a nerve.
Yeah. But nah. And then my whole other thing is, dude actually meant to do it on purpose. He talking about like, oh, I killed him, I feel guilty. Yet the moment like I tell you like, oh, you didn't kill him, it's like, oh, I should be able to leave. I should be able to still stay on this ship. I should be able to like, no, bro, you need to still go on exile for even thinking about, well, not even thinking about, for even missing him with the shot, like with the shot. Because at the end of the day, it's like, it's still consequences. So like, yeah, he did the right thing in saving the people and all that. We're not going to take that away from him. You did the right thing in that. But you tried to run away from your consequences even still. You should have faced your consequences and got exiled, bro. Or if anything, we should, like us as the people that you saved, should have praised you more. That too. Because you made a sacrifice that nobody else was willing to make, not even your captain. So respect to you for that. But the fact that you even intended to do that to your best friend to begin with, that's still fucked up. Like, had I been in your situation, bro, I probably wouldn't have did it, to be honest. Especially if it's my homie at that too.
Were you a journalist back in the Milky?
The plan was just... Tan blamed our broadcasts for stirring unrest. It was bullshit. Now all I want to do is keep going.
Yeah, the one thing I can say though is it's a difficult decision though, because it's like, do you help your homie out or do you save everybody? If you feel like the whole plan's gonna fail.
Who pays for you to do this?
Technically, H&M. Sometimes it causes friction, but at least I can live with myself.
It must be difficult to set up a broadcast from...
Still,
Who's your source?
No journalist worth their salt will ever give that up.
Facts, because I could be the feds.
Hey, Ryder, before you go, I hate to ask, but it seems like your job takes you all over. The places we can't broadcast yet. If I send receivers to your ship, would you mind placing them on some planets? It'll help get news out to even the most far-flung colonists.
What do you need from me, exactly?
I'm digging up good stories here, but not a lot of people beyond the Nexus can hear them. Our long-distance transmitter sends package data between ships, and even planet-side, provided there's a receiver on the other end. I need someone to place receivers and boost our signal. We only have a few, so they need to go on planets with people.
I'll have to give it more thought.
Well, let me know. There aren't many people with the ship and clearance you have.
Oh, that's the one thing I can say. I feel like that dude was thinking, like the captain, he was thinking of the lives of the many. So that's why he didn't want to evacuate. But like his whole crew wasn't down. So I think that's what killed it right there.
Scan to assess the nature of the damage.
And if anything, I felt like the captain should have probably explained that to his crew better.
Hi.
I'll let you get back to work.
Really?
Cash reminds everyone all power grid adjustments must be approved beforehand.
How many times have I told you this story?
343.
Wait, what? You've been keeping count? Rushan, that's not funny.
Pathfinder, I believe you found the culprit responsible for the power shortages.
Alert Professor Herrick to come secure it.
Hydroponics reports oxygen production is nominal.
Pathfinder, thanks for helping Raj and Zara find Atkins. He's not getting out of lockup for a while. Good job on the outpost. Maybe Addison will lighten up.
What do you mean?
She's been pretty upset about not having an initiative outpost established yet. Understandable, if you ask me. I'm just glad she's got work to focus on now.
Nothing more for now.
See you later.
Catch the homie too.
Did you tell him I was coming down to check on you?
He still won't leave me alone. He's pretending to inspect my work.
Right. Cycling airlocks.
See, that nigga Spender on some bullshit.
Now.
That worked. He's leaving. Thank you.
I don't know. So yeah, y'all, my final opinion on that whole thing is like, it is a tough ass decision.
Understood. I'll send an engineer to your office as soon as possible. In the meantime, I sent you some jury rig instructions. Try that, let me know how it works.
Yeah, it was a tough ass decision, but I felt like me releasing him wouldn't have been good.
You believe this place?
One space station, slightly dented?
You should have seen it a year ago. It was more than just dented. Anyway, thanks for bringing me on. Tan can't kick me off the station now, and it's been nice seeing my granddaughter again.
You really did miss her while you were gone, huh?
I really did. Cash can handle herself just fine, but it's still good to be nearby, just in case.
Superintendent Cash reminds everyone all power grid adjustments must be approved beforehand.
But yeah, it's like, cause me letting him go, he would have been basically run away from his consequence.
Hydroponics reports oxygen production is nominal.
Cause I get it, your cause was right, but at the end of the day, you still had the intent. If not, would have shot your homie. That's still murder.
Do you have just a minute?
Especially considering the fact that you could have probably just knocked him out. You really could have just knocked him out.
Hi. The documentary's going great. Your comments really got people talking. By the way, Tan called us in for a talk about staying on message.
Is everything okay?
Oh, fine. And much less interesting than what you've been up to. Scientists are excited about your new outpost, though there are questions about how prodromos can survive where Sites 1 and 2 failed.
I gave Prodromos the best start a Pathfinder could. But we can't predict everything. We just do our best.
Probably not the rah-rah quote Tan would hope for, but very genuine. Facing those risks must be stressful. How do you relax between missions?
You first.
What about you? I can't imagine you putting your camera down for anything.
I'm not the one history cares about.
I need a minute to think about my answer. And I'd like to know.
Back home, I'd go sailing. I love the water. Nowadays, I play ocean sounds, close my eyes, and remember. Okay, your turn.
My crew and I take downtime together. We're a team.
This is history too, these little moments between. Shots of this remnant tech, some narration, that completes an episode. Thanks for stopping. But footage of that remnant vault is sealed. Can we get a model?
No, it isn't what we wanted, but what choice do we have? How the hell should I know? Spender, you have a job. If you want to keep it, do it. God damn it.
Please address concerns first with Director Addison. One must obey protocol.
Man, fuck you too, Vladimir.
You've shaken things up, Pathfinder. My department actually has colonial affairs to direct. And you have new tools to help grow the initiative. AVP, ready for spending.
Sam said there was new functionality to discuss.
It's how the initiative was designed to support the Pathfinder. You and your team are out there making Andromeda viable. That empowers all of us. Hit a threshold. A new cryo group can be brought out. Want more focus on research, like on Prodromos? That's your call. Brecker will introduce the interface and handle minutiae. All you need to do is decide what life in Andromeda means. No pressure.
Why am I dude leaning that close to
Pathfinder.
her?
How are we doing on the viability front?
Struggling. Need I remind you that viability isn't abstract, it's lives, our foothold. Get out there, Ryder. Pathfind, we're dying.
Nigga.
I have info on a specific sleeper I'd like brought out of cryo.
I want to avoid that entirely. For reasons.
Reasons? That's it?
Look, you're the Pathfinder. If you've a request for your extended team, that's a request you can make. Access the sleeper records through Brecker's console. It's none of my business. Until you make it a problem for me. Understood?
Okay, cool.
Pathfinder.
How has the Nexus reacted to the foothold I've established?
We send them where you signal, because that's where the need is. There's no time for preference.
Cool.
Director Addison?
Goodbye, Pathfinder.
Because next John, I'm gonna try and set as military. I want to keep stuff
Hello,
even.
Pathfinder. I am Cryo Deployment Administrator Vladimir Brecker, C-63 Galati. Your first task is to decide irrevocably the course of every life in the initiative.
Whoa, that seems like... too much.
Yes, of course. But now you respect what we're doing. Andromeda viability and Nexus thresholds are your tools, your reward, and our future. How can I help?
What's the rundown on AVP?
Much of the preparation in the Milky Way was determining how to measure success. Thresholds are about capacity, but this is about... Points
Right.
aren't the most elegant system, but it makes it clear. The more you earn, the more... I deal in full colony blocks of specialists. I can make individual requests, but we should start the overall system first.
How are you measuring thresholds?
The more you achieve, the greater capacity. Simplest explanation? The more you do, the more room we have to grow.
So, I decide what groups to wake up. Won't everyone be out eventually?
Absolutely. But there's an order to things, lines of support. You can't deploy an omelet without first deploying eggs. And eggs won't get you steak. Except it's people, and how all our lives begin.
Yeah.
Alright, Brecca. Where do I start?
The interface is active and will respond only to a Pathfinder. It's ready for your first selection. You may begin shaping the initiative at your leisure.
my mission again? They won't show me the. What investment points do I have? That's what I'm saying. I don't see no investment points here. Oh, it was up there. How did I not see that? Yeah. I guess we good here for now then. Alright, y'all. I'm gonna give me some rest for sure. So with that, catch y'all. But yeah, I'm out this shit.